So here we are at the old Boatcatch. Now the Boatcatch is in its lock position, so that pin is locked in the position so the boat can't get off. Now I'm at the top of the boat ramp. Matter of fact, I'm about 20 metres from the top of the boat ramp, and I'm going to unhook that. And for the exercise, because I've only got one hand, I'm going to put that in my pocket, and I'm going to undo the winch and let that go as well. And I'm going to have to put the phone down a bit. Oh no, that'll be right. There we go. So I'm going to do that as well, because otherwise that's going to rattle on the boat as we do our thing. But now I'll put that in because that's a bigger shackle. I'll be able to get that in. So now that's sitting in situ, ready to launch. Howie's got the cord on there to trigger that. All I'm going to do is go and sit in the car and pull it. Now the benefit of that is I'm nowhere near the slippery, I'm nowhere near the big angle, I'm not going to slip over, I'm not going to drag sand in the car, I just back down and away I go. Now those people that lose their minds about unhooking this now, you need to get into your textbooks and learn a little bit about engineering and mechanical bits and pieces, because this, safe as houses, 100% not going anywhere. Right, now this is the angle the boat nose would see as it approaches the boat. So when you've sat your vehicle in the car park, it's a good idea to get into the habit of just coming around from the front. I've just jumped in this side because it's easy to show you what's going on, but you should then trip that. Now that is ready for the boat to come on. If you don't do that, sometimes you can forget and you can come up on a closed pin. Now, getting back to that point I made about when it's sitting in its lock position, there it is there. That pin there cannot go that way, okay? It's safe as houses. So all you people that freak out and carry on about, oh, I'd never have this winch strap off, well, that's what you're looking at. Dirty, stinking cotton stitching. That's your weakest point there. And carry on about, oh, I'd never have the safety chain off. Well, what you're looking at there, so I'll just dive it out of my pocket, is some small shackle with a small pin. I'll get that out of my pocket too if I can find it. I hope I can find it, otherwise Howie's going to carry on fit to burst. Oh yeah, there it is there. So when the shackle's on, it's this little tiny pin here you are trying to deal with. Sorry about this, but so there you go. That little tiny pin into that thread. Sometimes you might not get that thread in properly, and if you're going to have a little bit of chunk back onto your strap or whatever you're doing, that could fail. So don't tell me that giant massive pin there, okay, is any worse than that. This pin, once it's in that position, you're going nowhere. I've said it again. Now it's in the come and get me position, and you shouldn't really put your fingers in there, but I'll just show you that again. I'll swap hands. Then when the boat comes in and touches that like this, it fires and it's happy days. It's that simple. So here I am backing down. The Boatcatch is tripped. It's as safe as houses. The pin is in its position. I don't have to get anywhere near the ramp. So we're in the water there now. I'll go to a depth that I reckon Howie's happy with, which is about there. Now, I'm in the car, it's comfortable, I haven't got wet feet. The boat's in the water. Oops, boat's in the water. There's no chance of me out there. Look at that slippery, nasty, hip and elbow smashing area back there. Yeah, so anyway, Howie's just fired the engine ups. He'll trip the donks. At any moment now, he'll just run off. There he goes. He was warming up the engines, making sure everything was happy days. Boat just trundles off. Kids are loving it, and Hooch, it doesn't have any wet feet. Hooch hasn't slipped over and hit the deck. We're all pretty happy. Have a look at the wind stealers up here. Seems to be a big deck of wind stealers on our boat. Anyway, that's the first process. Boatcatch. How easy was it, really?